Okay guys, it's July 1st and I'm starting a new kind of challenge. This challenge for July is going to be me trying to make some healthy changes, and this is where we're starting. We're doing a 30-day walking challenge. I'm ready to run some errands. Like I said, it's July 1st and I wanted to make some changes basically for healthier living. Ever since my dad had his heart surgery, I just feel like it's time for me to start taking better care of myself, and so that's what we're doing. So I don't want to overwhelm myself, because I tend to do that. I go in, full force, and then I get burnt out really easily. So we're going to start with this. We're going to walk 30 minutes a day for 30 days. And we're going to see what changes that we feel and that we see after the 30 days. I am not changing anything that I'm eating. I am just going to continue eating like I do, because I want to see what results that I can get from just the walking. I am cutting out sugary drinks. No more Dr. Pepper, y'all. And I'm increasing my water intake. So we're going to see what happens, guys. I don't know if this video is going to do anything. It might flop. But I'm doing this for me, to keep me accountable and to document how I do on this challenge. All right, let's see if we can find a calendar that I can use to mark off the days as I walk. A lot of these are not in date. So here we are at the walking park. I got my hair pulled back. We're gonna do the thing. I did stop because I wanted to get a calendar just dedicated to this 30 days of walking. Because my other calendars, I have personal stuff, appointments, family stuff on there. So I'm gonna get one just for walking. And I wanted a cute wall calendar, Do people not use those anymore? There was not one. There wasn't anything. And then a lot of the calendars were like 22, 23 calendars. That wasn't gonna work. So anyways, I got the one calendar that would work. It's not pretty, but hey, it'll get the job done. So I'm gonna be Xing out each day that I walk for at least 30 minutes. I'm excited to kind of share this with you and see what changes that I notice. So I'm here at my favorite walking spot, and we're gonna get walking. Let's go. I have noticed, I feel like my hands are swelling, my fingers are swelling. What's that? .34 miles, 122 calories burned. Okay. Did it, guys. Day one of the walk. It wasn't that bad. I was worried that I would be more out of breath. I wasn't. Y'all, haven't been active, even taking a walk like this, in probably 6 years. I'm ashamed to even say that, but I'm proud of myself. Day one, we did it. All right, guys, July the 5th, I'm on my walk. Yesterday was July 4th, obviously. I did not walk. But this is a 30-day walking challenge, and there's 31 days in July. So I'm not gonna beat myself up over that. But so far, it's not been too bad. I'm feeling it in my legs, my joints, like my hips and my knees and my ankles and shin splints. But I've not been going at too fast of a pace. I've not been going too hard. So anyways, walking 30 minutes a day, day 4. Hey, it's day 10. I'm halfway through my walk. I just wanted to pop on here and let you know kind of how I've been feeling. I've been really tired, but in a good way. There have honestly been a few days that I didn't want to do it. Today was one of those days. But I just put on my shoes and got to walking. That's what you gotta do, right? All right, day 10. I'm so much more out of breath today, and I was like, why am I so much more out of breath? And then it dawned on me, I didn't go to the walking track today because I really was putting this off, and I just needed to go ahead and do it. So I'm walking the neighborhood, and there's a lot more hills. It's not flat, y'all. So maybe that's a good thing. So it's July 15th. We are officially halfway through July. How did that happen? And we're halfway through this challenge. I've been trying to change up my paths a little bit, switch it up, keep it fresh. I like walking here. It's a nice change. One thing that I've noticed through this walking challenge is I've not listened to music or podcasts or anything. I've just turned everything off and listened to the sounds of the birds and really just try to collect my thoughts, reflect. That's a good thing. So I'm taking a break on this beautiful bench for just a minute. It's a beautiful day. And I wanted to share for a second something that I didn't do on this challenge. I weighed myself at the beginning, so I do know my weight. But I didn't measure myself. So on day 15, I decided, I might want to measure myself. So I did take measurements on day 15. I know that won't be a complete 30 days update on that, but it's something, right? So I'm excited to see what kind of changes I have in my measurements. One thing that walking and reflecting has caused me to do is realize about some things that I need to change in life beyond just my health. I think sometimes we get so caught up in the busyness of life and the noise, just all the noise. We don't think about things, like really think about them. So I think this walking challenge is transformative in more ways than one. I see some big life changes coming. Stay tuned, you guys. It is day 20. This challenge is going by so fast, and I can't, there are not enough words to tell you. It's overcast today. It looks like it's gonna rain. I'm hoping I can get this walk in. I've surprised myself with this challenge. You know, I mean, I already said at the beginning, I'm very out of shape, but I've done pretty good, and I haven't done measurements. I haven't weighed at all. I haven't done measurements since I measured like 5 days ago. But I feel good. Like, I feel better. Like, I feel stronger. Little did I know that when I started this challenge, during this challenge, I would be facing a very big life change. Told you this walking challenge was a challenge for me in more ways than one. Transformative for me in more ways than one. And I think I mentioned that I felt like big changes were coming, and I was right. Had to having to deal with the loss of a marriage in the middle of this challenge. And if there was ever a time to give up, just say, let's put it on the shelf, I'll do it another time, this was it. But I haven't. Just keep putting on my shoes and I just keep on walking. And that's shown me a lot about myself. It's made me feel strong and believe in myself in a way that I probably haven't in a very, very, very long time. So that's me being real, guys. That's me being really real. So day 20, let's get to walking. All right, it is the last 10 days of this challenge, or a little less. Yesterday I had a family reunion, so I didn't get to walk. So I'm gonna be walking double today. I'm gonna walk an hour today to make up for yesterday. So it is hot. And so my daughter got me a day pass here at the gym, and I'm actually gonna be walking on the treadmill for this one since it's so hot and I have to do an hour. So let's go in the gym. I just walked it, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. So hot. It's July 27th. Okay, it's day 30. Let's finish the thing. Hey guys, so that's it. This is me coming back on after walking 30 minutes a day for 30 days. And I'm gonna kind of just recap and let you know what I thought, what happened, where I'm at now. So I have the same shirt on that I started this video on, just because I'm gonna do a before, I have a before and after pic that I will show. But let me first just say, when I started this walking challenge, I knew that one, it would be a challenge for me, and it was, but I did not fail. And two, I knew that I was gonna have to make some big changes. I knew that this was just the first step. There's Ruby. A lot of y'all ask about her. She's in the background a lot. She's laying back there, Ruby. So the reason for me starting this challenge was that life is short. And when my dad started going through all of his heart issues, and he had the open heart surgery, and it was just eye-opening at how you never know. And we only get one life to live, right? And so I knew that I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't making health a priority. I wasn't loving myself. And so I knew that I needed to start making some changes. So this was my first step. I'm like, I'm gonna make some changes. I'm gonna start loving me so that I can love life more. And so That's where this challenge came from. Little did I know that a little more than halfway through this challenge, there was going to be a big life change happen that I wasn't expecting to happen. At least not then. Decided to move forward with a divorce in my marriage, and that's tough. And without going into details about that, if there was ever a reason to just say, forget it, I'm just too emotional, got too much going on, let's just forget this challenge and move on, that would have been the time, but I didn't, y'all. And I seriously think that walking for me through that gave me strength, and it gave me a lot of time to think. So here's how I feel about the walking challenge. One, I feel so much stronger now. I feel like getting up and going for a walk for 30 minutes isn't that big of a sacrifice. It's kind of something I've started looking forward to each day. It has helped me to stay more hydrated because I drink more water, because I've actually had some physical movement. I can definitely tell a difference in my sleep patterns. I'm able to sleep through the night. That sounds like a baby, but I've always had some issues with like insomnia, and so I'm sleeping better. It's easier for me to fall asleep. Now this didn't happen overnight. This is throughout the 30 days. But I've also noticed that it has given me a confidence and inspiration to keep going. And I feel better. Just generally all over, I feel better. I feel better in my own skin. I did weigh myself at the beginning, and I weighed myself today. And I did lose 3 pounds, which doesn't sound like a lot in a month's time, but like I said, I didn't change much of anything else. I feel different. My clothes feel different. And I did take measurements. And I said earlier in the video, I didn't even think to take measurements until the 15th day. So this is halfway through. And I'm gonna share those measurements with you. Take a look. So here is my weight from day 1 to day 30. You can see I lost about 2.6 pounds. Measurement wise, I lost 3 inches total, but I think that's pretty good considering I didn't measure until day 15. Even looking at these before and after pictures, I can see that slight difference, and I know that I definitely feel more confident. There you go. You can't get more vulnerable than that, but it's the facts. It's what it is. I did lose 3 inches, and I can tell, I can feel it. And that's just from 30 days. And I feel great. I'm so glad that I did this challenge. And I'm going to continue working on that physical activity. I'm inspired, and I feel empowered too. And I hope that this walking challenge might inspire you to do the same, because you're gonna feel great. You're not gonna regret it, and you're gonna feel so much stronger, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. So I think this was a win. Guys, thanks for sticking with me throughout this 30-day walking challenge. I have another idea for another 30-day challenge for next month. I can't wait to share that. If you are not subscribed here, please subscribe. Around here, I like to share things that I cook in my kitchen, from meals around the world to budget meals to just anything that I enjoy cooking. I like to share with my viewers. I share some things about my classroom and some things about my life. So if you haven't subscribed, do that. I'd love to have you here as part of my YouTube family. If you haven't joined my Facebook group, that's in the description box below. And as always, give me a like if you liked this video, because it helps me out. It supports my channel, and it's free. It's a free way to help me out. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this challenge. I know I have. And until the next one, guys, bye.